So I think a big part of my journey has been discovering um, what it really takes to be successful in this, and what it means to me to be successful. Um,
Mhm.
and so I definitely have tapered my expectations, but I also have kind of grown a lot. And it's been tough at times. There have been, I think anybody who has written a book has gone through all the ups and downs of, um, obviously not being like an overnight sensation, but also having something as simple as like a tepid review where someone is like, oh, this book is okay. I don't know if you can understand how absolutely gutting it feels when you read someone who says, like, this was all right. Uh, so it's a struggle, but it also then you come to a point where you get these people that are like, oh my God, like, I can't believe this. This book is so good. How do people not know about this? Like, I loved this character, or I like this scene just blew my mind, and those are the moments that make it worth continuing. And so, I wrote the first series, which was like a grimdark series that is pretty between genres. And I was also another discovery of mine that it's pretty difficult to market a book that doesn't land squarely in a niche. And so that book is kind of like sci-fi fantasy and in a subgenre of grimdark, and it's like kind of dark even for grimdark. Um, so I discovered that that was a tough sell to a lot of people. Even though a lot of people like adore it, a lot of people just like this isn't for me. People will read the prologue and be like, Jesus, okay, maybe not this. And then some people will read the prologue and be like, yes, here we freaking go. Uh, so after that series, I was looking at, sorry, my dog's freaking out over there.
That's fine.
I kind of took a hard look at that fact that I had hit between genres, and I wanted to write a book that like fell more neatly into a established genre, so that because one of my
Yeah,
goals is I want to someday, quit my day job and be professional and have stable
yeah,
income
yeah,
from writing and all that, which is, a tough road to hoe. It's difficult.
yeah,
So part of that was writing something that like fits a little neater into a package. And luckily, I had kind of a high concept idea for my new series, Dragonreich, um, and that fit the mold a little better. And I am just finishing the third book in this series, and I'm really enjoying it. It's very different, and like the rewards of it feel pretty
yeah.
different. But I love it. I really feel like I'm growing a lot as my characters take on a lot more dimension, I think, in the second series than in the first series, because it's so grimdark. It's not one note, there's moments of humor and pathos and all that kind of stuff. Um, but I think that this genre gave me a little more flexibility to kind of explore people as individuals.
Yeah.
It's hard to put my finger on exactly what the difference is, but I feel like that's where I've grown the most, and it's really, it feels good to be able to look at something like that and see your own growth and look forward to
Yeah.
growing more.
Yeah, yeah. I think that makes total sense. And like I keep getting asked, like, why are you doing a prequel novella trilogy? I'm like, first of all, it's cheaper. Second of all, then I'll get three products out. And then third of all, I'm gonna do a Kickstarter to then do as an anthology, to then prep some stuff. But like I know it's a lot different than what other people have done, but I'm kind of like using it as training to get better. So writing three things, right, that are like a trilogy, right, but they're shorter. So I'm hoping to learn some different lessons a lot quicker based off of what my friends have said. And then I have the like the main like book one for the series starting as well. But I'm hoping to get four products out there pretty quick. But yeah, like I'm hoping I do some like I do a lot of historical urban fantasy too. Currently I'm like in this like our time period, but I got a lot of things that will filter for some other series and stuff for the universe. But I think it's definitely interesting, right, to see like what you're saying, right, for like the first trilogy or series versus the next one, right? I just see so many people say that. So for myself, I'm kind of trying to cheat, I guess, and do novellas that way that then go in, and then it kind of expands the universe more. But it's so interesting.